This Pride Month, we want to highlight an Austin nonprofit that's been around for nearly 35 years. Out Youth is an organization that gives LGBTQ plus youth and their families a place where they're loved, acknowledged, and accepted exactly as they are.
Yeah, you got to put some contrast.
Meet Axel, a teenager who loves being creative. Whether they're making bracelets or constructing wigs for cosplay, Axel likes to think outside the box. But it's inside these four walls, in this blue house off East 49.5 Street, where they feel most comfortable.
I come from the country, so over there it's a little bit more reserved. But over here I'm like definitely very relaxed, so on and so forth. So I guess you could say Out Youth is like the one day of the week of like a breather in a way.
You know, when Out Youth started in 1990, we didn't publish our address. The only way to figure out where we were was to call, and you had to prove yourself. You had to prove that you meant us no harm in order to get the address.
Jaron Holbrook Janeway is the Director of Programs and Operations at Out Youth, a place that provides a supportive environment where teens like Axel can socialize.
It's very nice to just kind of have a adult there just to kind of listen to you and say, this is a good idea, this isn't a good idea.
And that's where we specialize, to make them feel part of a family.
A family where you can open up and talk about whatever you'd like, participate in workshops, showcase your artwork, or maybe even spend time reading from their expansive library filled with LGBTQ books.
We depend on social, emotional learning, storytelling, friendships. So what I do is not therapy, but perhaps it's therapeutic in its own way.
Out Youth has recently expanded its reach. They now have a preteen program for 9 to 12-year-olds, a teen program for 13 to 17-year-olds, a young adult program for 18 to 23-year-olds, and they all meet on different nights of the week. Out Youth stays busy. They recently attended Round Rock Pride, held their annual teen prom, and more projects are in the works.
We're about to launch an entire media arts program to teach youth how to make their own videos, podcasts, songs, music, video games, as a way to share their stories with the world.
In a world that can sometimes be unaccepting and unkind, Out Youth says it's there to help teens like Axel feel a lot safer and a little less lonely. In an average year, Out Youth serves about 2,500 clients in the programs department, but for drop-ins and the drop-in hours, they usually have about 20 youth at a time. If you'd like to support them, you can. You can send donations. Another way is just to spread the word. That doesn't cost anything. You could just tell others about Out Youth, share their message on social media. It'll help.